Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make this side gather bodycon dress for summer 2025. I'm going to show you how to do cloning, how to create casing for strap, and how to sew within 20 needles. So if you want to make this, then please keep watching. We're going to go through this, which is just a basic skirt to this dress. And you're not going to do any cap sew. If you want to make this, then please keep watching. For this tutorial, I'm keeping it super simple. No complicated patterns. I'm using a straight stretch skirt and a stretch turtleneck top as my base to clone the shape onto the fabric. This is one of my favourite hacks because it saves time and guarantees a great fit. Now I lay the skirt and the top on the pattern paper, placing the top right above the skirt and simulate a dress. It might not look perfect just yet, but it's okay because we'll true the pattern to refine it. You want to trace around both pieces, leaving out the sleeves and the turtleneck. I'm using a pattern master, pencil and tracing wheel to get a smooth, accurate outline. Then using the pattern master to smooth and neaten the curves. After that, I'm adding the seam allowance so there's enough fabric for sewing everything together. Now we're going to go over the pattern piece with the pattern master to smooth out the lines and perfect the shape. For example, I've decided to lower and refine the neckline for a smoother, more flattering look. These little tweaks will make all the difference in getting a cleaner, professional look. Next, I'm drawing the sleeve separately. I've decided to go with a short sleeve for the cute and breathable summer look. I'm tracing around the sleeve pattern. Now to make the straps. We will cut long strips of fabric 1 cm on the fold to get a clean, stretchy strap. After using a stretch stitch along the edge, we're going to use a pull tool. Just snip a small hole, hook through the inside and pull the strap to the right side out. Super easy. one. If you're loving what you've seen so far, then please hit the subscribe button. I've got so many summer, stylish and winter things coming up in 2025 and beyond. So please hit the subscribe button so you know when the next video is coming out. As always, I've put an Easter egg in the second half of the video, so please put this timestamp in the comments below when you find it. Now we're going to sew the side seam using the 1.5 seam allowance. Stitch all the way down but stop where you want the straps to come through. This will create an opening for our gathering effect later. Make sure to back stitch the opening so the fabric stays secure. Now that we stopped at the stitch opening, it's time to sew each side separately. Using the 1.5 seam allowance, stitch down the left and right sides individually to create a clean opening and structured. Be sure to reinforce both ends with back stitching so the straps can slide through smoothly without stretching out the fabric. Now on the wrong side of the fabric, carefully cut into the strap opening at slip point. Be precise, don't cut too far, you just want to open up enough space for the strap to pass through whilst keeping the edges clean and secure. Now we're pulling the straps through the casing. Attach a safety pin to one end of the strap and guide it through the opening, working through the top. If you have a strap puller, it makes it so much easier. Once the strap is fully threaded through, pin it in place so it stays secure while you finish up. Now let's secure the straps. With the straps pulled through and pinned at the top, do a quick stitch to hold them in place. Back stitch a couple of times for extra durability. This will prevent them slipping out when you adjust the ruching. Now we're sewing the other side using the regular seam allowance. Since this side doesn't need any ruching, just stitch straight down for a clean fitted shape. Back stitch at the start of the end in durability and press the seam afterwards to keep everything looking smooth and neat. Now we're sewing the shoulder points of the dress. Pin the front and back pieces together and using the shoulder seams, make sure that everything is aligned. Sew along the seam allowance and back stitch for extra durability. Once done, the shoulders should be ready for final assembly. Now let's sew the sleeves into the dress. First, use pins to secure the sleeve into the armhole, making sure that everything lines up perfectly. Then I use the basting stitch so I can remove the pins and stop them getting in the way. This helps keep everything secure whilst we sew the fabric. This can be a little challenging as you want to avoid pleat-like shapes where it doesn't need to be. Take your time and sew in place. Now let's sew down the neckline. Start by pinning the seam allowance around the edge, making sure it's secure, and use a basting stitch first. This will hold the fabric in place whilst you stitch the final neckline. After basting, sew down the neckline at its chosen seam allowance to get a clean and smooth finish. finish off the hem, I'm using a twin needle. This gives it a clean, professional look, which is also stretchy and great for knit fabrics. Simply run the twin needle along the hemline, making sure that you keep the stitch neat and even. This will secure the hem and allow the dress to stretch comfortably. And that's it for today's DIY bodycon slide slit gathered dress. I made this from a simple top and skirt all the way to a whole dress. This is something that anybody can do. So if you liked this, then please like, comment and subscribe. I've got so many things coming up for the rest of the year. If you want a full accessory to go with this dress, then I made last week's video where I made a cute little bag for a bag making kit. You can watch this video here, or you can watch something that YouTube thinks that you'll like from my channel already. Away from that, I hope I made your day so much better, and I'll see you soon. Bye.